As a tenant, experiencing a maintenance issue is probably the number one inconvenience you will experience while living in a rental property. Barring negligence or intentional damage, the property owner is likely responsible for the repair costs. However, you may have some responsibilities under the lease. First thing first, we'd recommend you move into a new property, you locate and identify some key mechanical components. Many people may not realize this, but water supply fixtures like toilets and faucets are required to have a valve at the fixture. This is important if you have a leak at the individual fixture because you can quickly shut off water and minimize the damage. The dwelling itself will also have a main shutoff, and that would stop water flow to the entire unit. Knowing the locations of these valves will absolutely minimize the damage to the property if you were to experience a leak. The other main components to locate are the float switch and the condensation drain line for the HVAC system. The drain line should be a PVC pipe that extends out of the air handler to the exterior of the house. The lease requires tenants to clean the drain line with vinegar and water solution, as well as replacing the filter every 30 days. If not properly maintained, growth can occur inside of the line, causing water to back up and the AC to stop cooling effectively or stop working altogether. If this occurs, the line may need to be cleaned with a vacuum. Additionally, it may cause water to leak out of the handler and into the walls or the floors. It's imperative to maintain this system. And a couple quick notes about HVAC systems. Generally speaking, most AC units will only be able to cool 20 to 25 degrees below the exterior temperature, so do not try to put the AC down to 65 degrees if it's out 100 degrees outside, as this can cause the unit to overwork and potentially fail. Lastly, if it is not cooling properly, do not turn it to on, as there is likely an underlying problem preventing it from cooling properly. If you experience a maintenance issue, taking good pictures and providing a detailed explanation when you submit the work order will help us identify which troubleshooting steps to recommend and which vendor is required to rectify the issue. Our goal is to rectify the issue as soon as possible, which sometimes is achieved through troubleshooting measures. Other times, it may require a vendor to come to the property. And on occasion, the work order may be closed out without a vendor if the nature of the submission is a tenant responsibility under the lease. Section 5 of your lease outlines what your responsibilities are as a tenant. If you have any questions about those obligations or the process for reporting a maintenance problem, please contact our team at support@therealtymedics.com.